Hello, and welcome to this PowerPoint presentation about life at St Anthony's Girls Catholic Academy, Sunderland. My name is Mr. Michael McDonough. I am one of the two deputy heads at the school, and it is my job to take you through this presentation of what you should expect for your daughter should she attend St Anthony's from September 2021. St Anthony's Girls Catholic Academy is part of the Bishop Chadwick Catholic Education Trust within the Roman Catholic Diocese of Hexham and Newcastle. The Catholic Education Trust is a collection of schools, secondary and primary, who work together to support one another in producing the best Catholic education possible for our children. The Academy leadership team consists of myself as Deputy Head in charge of curriculum, Mrs. Shepherd, the Head Teacher, Mrs. Lanigan, the Deputy Head in charge of pastoral matters, and Mrs. Collins, our Senior Assistant Head. The first thing I'd like to talk to you about is the curriculum that your daughter would study should she attend St Anthony's. We offer a broad and balanced curriculum based on the national curriculum with an emphasis on religious education. We are a Roman Catholic institution, but we accept students from all religions and none. Everyone is welcome within our Catholic community. There are a number of additional opportunities, cross-curricular opportunities and extracurricular activities that will help support your daughter's learning in her time with us at St Anthony's. Firstly, let us consider the subjects your daughter would study should she attend St Anthony's. There are many subjects here which will be familiar to all of us and which your daughter will have had wide experience of at primary school. The core subjects: English, mathematics, science, all very familiar to your daughter. And alongside those, we have SIAG, that's Careers, Education, Information and Guidance. Now within that program, we would have, careers information, and that goes all the way through to the end of year 13, should you stay with us that long. But also we address many personal health issues and topics. There is also a sex and relationships education lesson and program for every student from year 7 through to year 13. And those form the core subjects. Alongside these, your daughter would study our foundation subjects: an hour of technology a week, an hour of food a week, a modern foreign language, and I'll speak more about that in a later slide, geography, history, computing in years 8 and 9, art, music, and physical education. Classes at St Anthony's are either taught in mixed ability or in setted classes. The subjects taught in mixed ability are art, music, PE, technology, food, and the SIAG and SRE lessons. These classes are usually based on tutor groups. The subjects which are setted are mathematics, English, geography, history, MFL, religious studies and science. Students are placed in these groups using various data, including their Key Stage 2 SATs data, should they be available, reading ages, all the data transfer from the primary schools and all the information that their Year 6 teachers have given to us. We also use mid-year testing from Durham University. This is an online cognitive ability test which they do at the start of Year 7. We are aware that some students with learning difficulties may need additional support. This is catered for by our nurturing group. Students in this group normally study Spanish as a modern foreign language, and their progress is overseen by our SEND co, Mrs. Dugdale. All students in Key Stage 3 study modern foreign language, either French or Spanish. Students are allocated to a French or Spanish class at random. There is no choice in which language your daughter will study. Students do have the option to do a second language through their option choices in Year 9. So a child who is studying French in Year 7, 8 and 9 could then opt to do GCSE Spanish alongside GCSE French in Year 10 and 11. The Academy has an extensive Learning Resource Centre, open daily before and after school. It has computers and well-referenced and well-resourced both fiction and non-fiction sections of reading. There is a fully qualified and experienced librarian, Mrs. Jackson, who is on hand to help the students at all times. On arrival at St Anthony's, your daughter will be placed into a form class of approximately 16 pupils. The form tutor will be the main point of contact for the pupils, for the parents, and for the staff. If you have any concerns, please contact the tutor in the first instance. We think we have effective homeschool communication methods via the school planner, and any messages that a parent wants to get to a tutor can be passed to them via the tutor is also responsible for overseeing a formal review of your child's progress. This will happen regularly throughout the year, and as you as a parent will receive formal feedback. This could be a verbal report at parents' evenings from either a tutor or from their subject teachers, and also via mini reports each term. These mini reports follow key assessments that your daughter will have completed in each of her subjects. We are a Roman Catholic academy. Therefore, our ethos follows that of the Roman Catholic Church. We are, however, open and welcome to people and students of all religions and no religion. Everyone is welcome within our Catholic community. All we ask is that you contribute to supporting the Catholic ethos of the school. As part of this Catholic ethos, your daughter will be expected to attend liturgical services throughout the year. There is Mass each Friday morning at 8:30, and each child within the whole school will attend at least one of these on a rotation. There is at least one assembly each week, and lots of other religious services according to the calendar of the church's year. We also have a worship choir, which your daughter is more than welcome to join. We look to give all girls the opportunity to be involved within our liturgical service. Leading these services are our chaplaincy team, Mr. David Harrison, our chaplain, and Mrs. Helen Moran, who is responsible for wider Catholic life across the school. As well as the academic subjects, your daughter will have the opportunity to be involved in many extracurricular activities. Some are academic based, for example, History Club, Reading Club, Maths Homework Club, or the Geography and Environment Club, which helps look after our city of Sunderland. There are a lot of musical activities that you can join in Year 7. There's a junior choir, there's an orchestra, there are instrumental lessons by our team of peripatetic teachers. There's the annual school musical, a string group and a guitar group. And of course there are many sporting opportunities. Tennis, athletics, football, gymnastics, rounders, and our very popular Friday evening ski club. Two members of staff at St Anthony's will play a large role in making sure the transition of your daughter into St Anthony's is as smooth as possible. Mrs. McGann is our Year 6-7 transition coordinator. It is her role, once places have been offered in St Anthony's, to visit the primary schools, to speak to the students, to speak to their Year 6 teachers, and gather as much information as possible before your daughter joins us in September 2021. On arrival at St Anthony's in September, Miss Jones, our Assistant Key Stage Director of Year 7, is a member of staff who will oversee the whole year group. She will work with the tutor team to ensure that the transition of your daughter is as smooth as possible and that they begin to make progress in their studies as soon as St Anthony's traditional school uniform is well known across the city of Sunderland. Our girls wear the blue blazer with green trim and the school badge over a V-neck jumper with a green trim as well. Parents whose children are offered a place at St. Anthony's will get further information about where to source the uniform after Easter. Similarly with the school PE, navy shorts or navy sports leggings or navy tracksuit bottoms are worn in wintry weather with a navy t-shirt, a polo shirt and a hoodie. Again, information about where to source these from will be made available once your daughter has been offered a place at St. Anthony's. Once your daughter has been offered a place at St. Anthony's, the real transition work begins. In July, we would have 3 taster days where your daughter will come and experience life at St. Anthony's with their new teachers, with their new tutors. We will also have primary school visits led by our transition coordinator, Mrs. Gann, into primary schools. There will also be the opportunity for your daughter to take part in summer schools and extended school activities. The summer school and extended school activities are coordinated by Mr. Holgate. In the past, we have had things like art club, fun club, and again the very popular Friday night ski club. Summer school activities operate in the first 2 weeks of the summer holidays, and more information will follow about these once your daughter has been offered a place. The SENCO for St. Anthony's is Mrs. Dugdale. Anyone wishing to talk to the school about any SENCO issues before applying or after they have applied should please contact Mrs. Dugdale via the school inquiries email address, which can be found on our website. If you have any questions about the application process, either before or after the submission dates, please contact Mrs. Donaldson or Mrs. Donkin, our school admissions team. They will be able to answer any of your questions and sort out any of your queries. They can be contacted by ringing the school or by sending an email for their attention to our inquiries email address, which can be found on the school website. Two important dates for your diary now. The first is the closing date for applications to the City of Sunderland schools, and that is Saturday the 31st of October 2020. Please ensure that you have your forms submitted ahead of that date so that you will be considered along with everyone else for the places that we have to offer at St. Anthony's. We would also encourage you not to put St. Anthony's as your only option. We are a heavily oversubscribed school with 2 applications for every 1 place. We cannot guarantee that every student who applies will get a place within school. The criteria for entry into our school can be found on the school website. The second date is Monday the 1st of March 2021. This is the day when you will find out where your daughter is going for secondary schools. The information in this presentation assume that we'll be open as a school as normal after Easter. These arrangements may change in light of COVID-19. For example, the taster days in July may not be possible to run. We hope they will. We hope everything will be back to normal. If there are changes to our plans, we will endeavour to keep parents aware of any changes and up-to-date information. If you have any further questions regarding your daughter's application to St. Anthony's, please contact Mrs. Donaldson or Mrs. Donkin via the email and telephone address on the slide, which can also be found on our website. Thank you for watching this presentation. We wish you and your daughter every success in her applications to St. Anthony's or whatever school she is applying to, and every success in her future wherever she ends up. Thank you. Goodbye.